So you want to know what's going to happen next with the Rey movie? The Rey Skywalker Palpatine film being directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy that just lost their writer? Yeah, I'm about to tell you.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Mono, buddy. 3
Echo Station 3PA.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. So the Shills are weighing in after the most recent news that Stephen Knight left the project. We told you guys that was going to happen like back in January. Well, Daisy Ridley's latest comments hint the new Jedi Order movie is turning into Star Wars Episode 10. None of that end of the Skywalker saga stuff. No more trilogies, no more continuation of the Skywalker saga. Now the rumor is from the Shills that they're going to call this Star Wars Episode 10, and just in fact, they're going to do a trilogy. Rey gets her new trilogy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Rey Palpatine will be the star of not only 4 Star Wars movies, it'll be 6. She'll be in more Star Wars than anyone ever. Now, look what just happened. Go back to January when this was first announced. Shawn Levy could replace Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. Daisy Ridley's Rey connected to Levy's upcoming Star Wars film. The rumor was also that Stephen Knight was leaving the project. And people like Jermaine Lucier came out and said, nope, that's not true. That he is not leaving. Everything's good. They're writing a great project. Well, look at this rumor, guys. This is the next one that's going to come true. You just watch. This is the next rumor that's going to come true. Not that Shawn Levy is going to replace. We don't know that. But it is highly unlikely that Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy is going to be able to actually direct this film. Couple things here. One, the movie may not happen at all. It may not happen at all. And two, if it does happen, it won't be her directing. I guarantee you that will not happen. It will be someone else. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. So Daisy Ridley's Star Wars return hit by another setback as writer Stephen Knight parts way with Lucasfilm. And that wasn't just it, though. The third writer left. Got some conflicting news. How does the writer leave the project and Daisy Ridley has read a script? That doesn't really make sense, does it? Someone is lying. Well, we know it's confirmed Stephen Knight's gone. Daisy Ridley's not read a script for this thing. Here's another thing. Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, the activist, recently just spoke at Equality Now, some gala event that they did. And here's what she posted on social media. The work that Equality Now is doing across the globe is transforming the lives of countless young girls and women. Speaking at their annual fundraising gala gave me the opportunity to champion their incredible efforts throughout my career. I've used film to spark conversations and have often partnered with nonprofits and activists to help push stalled legislation forward. It's more critical than ever that we continue to strengthen laws that protect women, including an excerpt from the note I shared with the audience that evening. Well, if you want to know what she said, here's the activist in her own words.
In the current climate, truth itself is often under attack. We're living in a world where misinformation is rampant, where those in power are quick to silence dissent, and where telling truths can be dangerous. The courage it takes to stand up and speak out is greater than ever. That is why the work Equality Now is doing is so vital, because it's ensuring that these stories are not only heard, they're acted upon.
Her stories are acted upon because we are activists, of course. So Jermaine Lucier came out and says, Star Wars episode, rest in peace. Has Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy said anything about this movie lately? Anything at all in the past several months? No, she hasn't. Has Daisy Ridley said anything about Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy? No, she hasn't. In fact, Daisy Ridley, in her latest interview, talks about how this project is going under an evolution. It is evolving. It is transforming into something else. And along with that, the Shills say, well, it's going to be episode 10. It's going to be a trilogy. Well, no, the evolving probably consists of Stephen Knight leaving the project and Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy not even being a part of it. That is going to be my guess. Jermaine Lucier, very, very interesting here. He says Star Wars episode RIP with the Stephen Knight news. Star Wars episode rest in peace. He's the insider. He's the person the Shields go to. He's the person that comes out and debunks the news. He's saying right here, the project's not going to happen at all. But look at these Shields. Daisy Ridley's latest comments hint the new Jedi Order movie is turning into Star Wars Episode 10, and there will be a new trilogy. Not going to happen, folks. Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, not going to be the director of this movie. This is a terrible idea. You just had an activist. You just had a female activist do your last show. And it was the worst Star Wars ever made. You've all but murdered and killed the franchise. For many people, it already is done. It is done like a burnt chicken. You're not going to be able to afford to do another activist-led Star Wars project and go through with it and watch it turn into a debacle. But you know what? I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do it. I hope they do it so I can sit back and laugh and just watch Rome burn. Let us know in the comments what you think. We are UR Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you. See you on the next one, guys.